Hi, Soul Family. This is Kathy, and I'm doing a reading for the 22nd of August, 2022. Feeling into the energies for today. It's a very joyous energy that we're feeling. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick some cards and see where the frequency is today for August 22nd. So the first card we're going to choose is the 14. And that 14 is going to be followed by the 17. And so those are the first two cards, you right now and the reflection. Now we're going to the third card, which is what's the universe? What does Source want you to know? And it's the 29. Now we're going to pick the next card, which is co-creation with the divine. What is it we want to know today? And the 31. So if you look at that card, it's just really beautiful in what you're doing with the divine today. And the particles of possibility, the 33, very high potential. And then the last card is the 3. So today, the frequency that I was feeling into this morning was joy. Joy for this 22nd of August. So whatever you decide to move forward with, you're going to create that miracle frequency pattern because that's the high vibe that's on the planet today. And so we have this card right here, which is the 14. This is you right now. And it's that place of freedom. It's the embodiment level of freedom, sovereignty, and change. Because that's what it's going to bring in your life today, is that change. And then it moves over into this embodiment level of a 17, which is the 8. And so all of those particles, what's reflecting is you're moving into freedom, moving into a new endeavor, and then you have the 8 to support that. That just means that everything is starting to come together. And then we move over here in what the divine wants you to know. And if you look at that card, it's a bullseye. It is the bridge to the 11, which is the bridge to you moving out of your looping cycle, out of your programming, and moving up to where you're listening to the divine. That's the promise of that 11. And then we move over here to the what the co-creation is that 31. And if you look at that card, look at the particles of probability coming in. Whatever you decide to do today is going to, the co-creation is going to create that very strong foundation, and that is the mastery level. And so your foundation is so strong that you are being able to utilize that high vibe and moving over here into particles of possibility. This 33 is like the highest card in this particular evolution journey cards. And that means that whatever you decide to do today, it's going to be successful. And then your new pattern that you're creating is this 3. So you have the 5, which is moving into a place of change and being totally comfortable with it. And what's reflecting is this 8. And that 8 is about the embodiment level of flow. So you've got that flow energy. Moving down into this 29, which is the 11, which is moving from your programming and being able to hold that frequency of mastery in that beautiful space of creation. So this is being able to stay in that 4th and 5th level of consciousness. It's co-creation and creation. And so whatever you decide to do today, it's got a little bit of oomph with it. You've got the 31, which is this 4, and you're bringing in a really strong new foundation for yourself. Moving into the 33. And this particles of possibility was this 33 is like, here it is, it's manifesting. Hold on to your bootstraps, because here it goes. Be very clear, in total clarity of what you want to create, because you're going to do it to this day on the 22nd. Moving into this 3, which is the awakening level of a whole new expression. And so that's the reading for today. Now we're going to pick a I am card to go with it. I'm going to put these cards, this whole deck of cards, into the center of this circle. And we're just going to take a second and we're going to knock on them. We're going to cut them. Your card for the day is I am magical. I witness miracles every day. And so that is the frequency of where you are. This is why I say you're creating the miracle frequency pattern, because you are magical and it is just going to express. It's almost like Aladdin's lamp. We've heard the story forever of Aladdin's lamp, and you have 3 wishes. Whatever you wish for today, here it is. It's going to start to rear its head in magnificence and a magical way that you may not be expecting. And so that's the frequency for the day, August 22nd, 2022. Now, if you like this reading, just be sure and like and maybe make a comment on our platform, because that helps us be able to give you more content. We also have activateevolution.com. That is a website that you can go out and you can kind of peruse our offerings and what we have to offer as far as courses and help. We have a really, really beautiful community on Facebook, and that's Activate Evolution. Go out to the website, go to the calendar and see what we have to offer. We have free things. We have very little money things. We've got $18 for a DQ reading, where you could come in and just feel your frequency and work with a master teacher. Or you can go to NEP, which is not very much money. It's our Patreon community. It's New Earth Navigators. And so go out and check that out on NEP. Go out and check that out on Patreon. It's very little. It's $11 a month, or it can be $22, whatever you decide. Also, we do this reading. There's Jules, myself, and Serena is coming on board this next month. And we're going to do several readings. We each have 5. And so you'll hear different flavors. You'll hear Jules, you'll hear Serena, and you'll hear myself, which is Kathy. We invite you to join us. This happens every other day. So just go out and follow us. So thank you. I love you. It is done.